As Gary's story illustrates, finding trustworthy and reliable medical advice is real difficult when it comes to cannabis. Stuart Marsh and Cannim are trying to close that gap around the world.
I'm Stuart Marsh. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for Cannim. Cannim's a global medical cannabis company. We focus on helping patients around the world. We're based in Australia, but we also work in Europe and here in North America. There are still so few countries that have properly embraced medical cannabis. Most of Europe hasn't yet really dived in, and the opportunity for us to really transform the lives of people suffering from a range of different conditions, we're excited about just giving access to people. I find it fascinating that there's this real gap in care for patients in America between a doctor and a dispensary and getting the actual product. I'm excited that our clinic can help people understand what they should take and how to take it.
Lumiere Clinic, this is Alexis. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Dominique. What can I do for you today? You're interested in getting a medical card? Sure, let me just get a little bit of information from you. What state are you in? Virginia, awesome.
I got started using cannabis as a medicine for my patients 13 years ago. It began with my surgical oncology patients. As a surgeon, I specialize in both inflammatory bowel disease, but also surgical oncology. And these are two of the most common indications nowadays that people use and seek out medical cannabis. The first thing I recognized early on is that it wasn't for everybody. But what I did realize is that it was benefiting people. And when you couple that with the basic science research and along with all the anecdotal evidence that we have, it's something that I felt very confident in offering as a regimen. Not to mention the fact it's also extremely safe relative to the other options that I have that are really quite horrible medications that none of us would willingly choose to be on if cannabis was an option. We actually are a fully online telemedicine clinic. We really want to optimize that entire journey for our medical cannabis patients, and that starts with the initial phone call of trying to figure out, is the patient a good candidate? How do we get them on to an appropriate doctor within our clinic to get certified? Once they are certified, the care then will go back into the clinical care coaches to make sure that they're getting the right effects that they were hoping to get, and that way we're able to troubleshoot along the way if people are running into any problems. Cannabis is very unique. It's unlike any other medications that we prescribe in traditional medicine. Most medicines are a single compound. Cannabis contains a variety of different compounds, and they all interact with the body differently. So this makes standardization very difficult. It also makes formulations very difficult. We need to have a better understanding of who the medications work best for. How do we minimize early failure rates? How do we obtain long-term success rates, and how do we minimize any side effects and potential misuse? And I believe that through proper counseling and coaching, then we will be able to improve on all of those indicators.